So for you, my love is not enough. That you are begging for love to everyone.
It's enough, Swami, it's enough.
If it was enough, then why you would have been begging? Why you feel?
Because I was
Why you feel?
because I was
Why?
being stupid.
You what? You were?
I was being stupid.
What is love?
Giving your time to someone.
Not time, your attention. Time is nothing. When you are attentive to someone, when you take care of someone's need, what the other person really requires, and you are being responsible for that, that is love. Because of giving attention to you, stop giving attention to me. But I willingly sacrificed it, because for me, if you don't want to grow in consciousness, then you are not better than a robot. Then you are not fit to be called a human being. But you should have utilized that opportunity instead of being very sincere. You are running here and there like a beggar, like a dog. जे कुत्ता दर दर फिरे तो दर दर दूर दूर होए, तो बन जाए एक दर्दा. The dog which goes to many houses, he is kicked out from everywhere. So choose one master. Be sincere to one master. Choose one home. Don't go on choosing hundreds of homes. Can you hear clearly or not?
Yes, can hear clearly, Swami. You should learn something from this snake. When the snake gives up its old skin, it never even looks back. And learn something from the tortoise. When it withdraw its sense organs inside its shell, then even if you kill it, it will not take out its head from inside. In India, the Eastern mystic, especially the Indian mystic, they say we have 9 doors that goes out. 2 doors of eyes, 2 of ear, 2 of nose, 1 mouth, 1 genital, 1 anus. And we want to derive pleasure from those. And then we are lost in the world. And that creates all our suffering and hell. And there is only one door which leads to truth. When you start becoming aware, conscious, alert,
And the center for that is the third eye. So 9 door leads you outside. There is only one door that takes you in. The door to be present in the present moment. And this pineal gland is what is called third eye in the East by mystics. That is the door, the 10th door, which can liberate you. So if you want to go on remaining in the bondage, if you don't want to get rid of bondage, then you can go on begging for love. And you can go on finding excuses that I have a wound, I was hurt. These are all just your belief. And these psychologists, psychiatrists, psychotherapists are strengthening your belief. There is no wound, there is emptiness, there is a vacuum inside, but that is godliness or God, whatever you want to say. You have to be in tune with that. All these wounds are only your belief. If you want to carry it, it will remain. Time is short, and if you just want to waste your time in dreaming, then no one can help you. Now be more sincere. Is it clear?
Yes, clear, Swami.
Then why you are weeping?
I'm not weeping, Swami.
You have anything to ask about it, or?
Nothing, Swami. Was very clear.
You know that in Pakistan there have been a big bomb blast in a mosque, in
I didn't know that.
which about 100 people so far have died and about 170 is injured. Maybe many of them will also die. And it is said that the Pakistani intelligence department, ISI, is also involved in it, because they want to again take back Pakistan to military rule. So they will tell to their bosses in America that only if army takes over, then Pakistan can be ruled. So it is their work, their people have done it. So this is Islam. You can kill anyone in the name of Allah. This Allah is also your imagination. And the whole Pakistan has become a veritable hell because of their belief. This is a cult of robbers, murderers, thieves, looters. A very barbarous cult. Very dangerous and very... If the world is not becoming alert about it, they will have to shed tears of blood everywhere. Because there are many governments everywhere in West also. They want these Muslims to come to their country so that their voting banks increases. So wherever they are creating all kind of troubles. And if we are not alert about it now, then later on there will be more and more dangers. Because for them, this life is nothing. You have to get ready for the judgment day.
So if you are killing thousands of people and raping and murdering thousands of kafirs, it is a good work. You are doing pious act. It is very virtuous. You will be rewarded in the heaven. So if you are on this opium dose of idiotic ideology, which is nothing but just a way to gain more power. You are not creative, so you believe in destroying other, killing other, looting other, forcefully converting people, or ask them to pay very torturous taxes, which they call jizya. But if you go on believing that this is also one of the religions, though I don't believe in any of these Abrahamic religion, they are almost all same. But neither Jews nor Christian are so fanatic, so they are not that much dangerous. But the priests of Christians are equally dangerous, and they are being supported, funded by wealthy people in West or governments in the West, because they also want more and more people converted to Christianity. Because if more people are converted, then you become more powerful. You can rule more and more countries. So it is all game of power and money, nothing to do with religion. They don't believe in any transformation. So maybe they have invented all these things just to be fool idiots. But the real intention is to gain more and more power, to become more and more wealthy by looting, by killing, by murdering, by raping. Okay.
Okay, Swami.
I have to listen to what is happening, especially in India,
Yeah.
because this is where I am. So I have to see what is happening here. If people are not alert, then even India can turn into Pakistan any moment, because there are so many vultures are waiting. Now it has been found that this BBC documentary was heavily funded by China. So all of them are involved in this. So China is always involved, but about BBC, I was not aware how much it has funded. But China will always like India to be weak, India to be not so, because India is now very popular everywhere, because India is the only country which has given free vaccine to I think more than 70, 80 countries, something like that. At least more than 70. No other country has given free vaccine. So they may be superpower, super rich, but they don't have the guts to give free vaccine. And what America did, they have destroyed many countries because they had very strong what do you call it? Like a kind of contract which you have to sign before you get the vaccine. If you are not able to pay the money, then they will take many of your things. They have done it in many countries, many small countries. And they did, these Western countries
did their very best that India could not make the vaccine. And they were very much against that. It should not be given free, because their motive was to earn money. At present, the approval rating of Modi in India is more than 70%, 73 or 74%, which is, it has even increased than before. So, all other world leaders, they are about, no one I think is more than 50%, maybe one or two, maybe little higher than 50%. That I don't know exactly, but they are very far behind Modi anywhere. And those who are against Modi in India, they are all those people who are very corrupt. They just want corruption and rottenness in India to continue, because that serves their vested interests. If India remains poor, then that serves their interest. And many of them are stooges of Chinese. Many are being funded by Western world, by Christian world. So all these vultures have their eyes on India. But I have said, do something before you die.
Yes.
Don't go on just brooding about this spilly tag.
Okay.
Something which is over. Now be creative. Otherwise, you will create more bondage in your life. What?
And I think you're right, Swami, there is no wound. Because, I don't know, I just feel
If you believe you have wound, you have wound. If you don't believe, you don't have wound.
Yes.
It's like you are carrying wound.
Yes.
You see, there are small children. They are very angry. Someone has slapped them, and after 10 minutes, they are all right. They have forgotten everything. But why those who are elder, those who are old people, why they can't forget? If someone slapped them, they will never forget their whole life. The act is same. So it depends on you how you take things.
Yes. And it's just the imagination.
If you are carrying, just wait. If you are carrying wounds, that means you are an idiot. What is the wound? Something very valuable that you have to carry. Is it flower, or it will keep you in a rotten inner state? It will keep you in a state of inner darkness, dark night of the soul. But if you want to give it up, you can give it up in 1 minute, 1 second, not even 1 minute. Someone slapped me in Pune Ashram. We were talking about something. Then I said to him that whatever you are saying is all. I said it in Hindi, Tota Ratan. That means you are just quoting Osho like a parrot. You have not understood it. He was a Muslim. As he said that he used to wash Osho's clothes. I don't know whether he was washing or not, but he said, but he was an old sannyasi, so may have been washing. So he reacted and he slapped me. So I laughed in a way, I smiled, and then I said that if you are having itches inside you to fight, then let us go out of the gate, because this is not the right place. It will look so stupid. If we start a wrestling match here inside the ashram, that will be very idiotic. If you want, let us go out and decide who is a better wrestler. So he said, okay. Then we were going, and on the way I felt like, what kind of stupid thing after going, after crossing the gate, then we will get involved in a boxing match or a wrestling match on the road. What I am going to gain out of it? Even if I am going to beat him, then also I will also have some bruises and all those things, and it will be of no value at all. It is worthless act, very idiotic, stupid, and I have no anger anymore. So why should I fight? Then when we reached to the gate, I said I have no desire to fight. So let us forget it. And he also realized, reaching to the gate, that he was very stupid. He said, "You just beat me with your shoe 20 times. I said, I have no anger. Why should I beat you? Then he invited me for a tea. I said, it's all right. He said, if you don't come, then I will feel you have not forgiven me. I said, okay, let us have a tea. So if I was also reacting, then it would have poisoned the whole thing. There would have been chain reaction, and it would not have led to any solution. Now it was solved. The thing was finished. He also realized that he slapped, but it was just a reaction, not that he was the master of that slap. His button was pushed by me, so I smiled. But things which, if you are responding, then you can be rewarded in many other ways. Existence take care. So that girl, that Canadian girl, who was in a way, my first girlfriend. So she said to me later on, I saw when he slapped you. And she said that I felt like I should interfere and slap him. So I think that also created a very good impression about me in her. So if I had also slapped, then that would have been just very ordinary. Everyone is doing the same mechanical thing, robot-like.
Yes, Swami.
I got my girlfriend because I took that slap. She said to me about this, and I said, what do you like in me that you? First thing she said that I like the way you were walking. It looked like you are a man of freedom. You are a free man. So she was an intelligent girl. She could see that in the whole ashram she chose me. So she saw that I'm different from other people even here. She had all the choice. So many thousands, more than 2,000, 5,000 people were there. So I don't know how many were there.
She was the one who her mother said don't be involved with Indian, right? Oh.
Fall in love with her. And she had not lived with anyone for 4 years because she said, I have not liked anyone in those 4 years enough. Though she always used to keep a condom in her bag, but it remained unused because. And for a Western person, it is a very something surprising that for a young girl, she was 26 at that time. So not having sex for 4 years is a. But I think that she was not that kind of person who will have lot of sex. Yes. She was quite loving, very good-hearted person. Intelligent girl. Though if she had lived with me, then it would have helped her more. would have become maybe enlightened.
Hmm.
Hmm. But that Osho has, I don't know about ashram now, how much of that energy is still there. That was a really miraculous place. Nowhere in the whole world you can find that kind of place. So many things were happening there which was beyond your imagination. Osho had left his body at that time. So, but if you see the kind of people who were coming at that time, when Osho was there, they were even better people. But when I was going, slowly, the quality of the people who were coming, was decreasing in a way. And I think women there were I think, the most beautiful women. You cannot find women like that anywhere else. I've seen so many of these film stars now. Now I don't like them at all. These women had spiritual beauty, which many of them were so genuine, real meditative people. Not only about women, men were also, but find spiritual women or meditative women is even far more difficult. What you were saying?
I wasn't saying, I wanted to ask, when you say these women were beautiful, right? Then you have mentioned that they are spiritually beautiful. So the qualities is like genuine, is it, Swami?
They were not just spiritually, they were physically also beautiful. I have seen many women there many women and girls who were just, their look were very ordinary, but because of meditation, their aura was totally changed. So the real beauty is of your aura. And if someone was physically also very beautiful, and then you have that meditative aura, then it is even surplus. I have seen many black women also, they look very beautiful there, of course. They were meditative, so it was a place of miracle. I could not have tolerated to be in Patna if meditation had not happened to me. Otherwise, there is nothing here. It was like heaven. This is like hell. There is nothing here at all. But because of Osho's miracle, things have happened. Osho had said about, when he was talking about Bodhidharma, that Buddhas, they carry their heaven with themselves. Wherever they go, they carry their heaven with themselves. Even if you throw them in hell, they will make a heaven out of it. So you cannot send them to hell. Okay.
Okay, Swami.